Welcome to the Per Capita English Podcast, Money, Mindset, and Modern Life with a Twist. Today's story is about a woman who turned soap into a weapon, critics into free marketing, and sarcasm into strategy. Her name? Anita Roddick, founder of The Body Shop. And trust me, this is not a fairy tale. It's the story of how one woman faced lawsuits, ridicule, and sabotage, and still built one of the most respected global brands in modern business. The beginning. Brighton, England, 1976. Anita Roddick opens a tiny store with 25 products. The decor? Green paint on the walls, recycled bottles on the shelves. The idea? Cosmetics that were natural, ethical, cruelty-free. At the time, this was not cool or trendy, it was considered crazy. The beauty industry was ruled by glossy advertisements, plastic packaging, and promises of eternal youth. Anita wasn't selling dreams, she was selling honesty. And in the world of marketing, honesty is the ultimate act of rebellion. The attacks. The reaction was brutal. Competitors laughed. Ethical cosmetics? Adorable. Let's see how long the hippie lasts. Some journalists mocked her as an activist in lipstick. Regulators accused her of bending rules. Counterfeiters tried to copy her products. And the big companies? They called her naive. They whispered that her creams didn't work. Later, ironically, they tried to copy her ideas. Because nothing says we take you seriously like stealing your business model. She was sued, pressured, caricatured, and smeared. One magazine even suggested she was just using morality as a marketing trick. Imagine being accused of caring too much. In the 1980s, that was practically a crime. Her response: most entrepreneurs would have folded. Not Anita. She fought back with storytelling. She didn't just sell shampoo, she sold belief. She turned every criticism into publicity. If a competitor said, "This is greenwashing," she replied, "Thank you for the free marketing." She didn't argue with her critics. She built a community around her mission. Customers weren't just buyers, they were believers. And she made sure her business was solid. Reliable supply chains, strong margins, legal defenses, and a loyal team that believed in the mission, growth and triumph. The Body Shop grew from one store in Brighton to thousands around the globe. It became the face of ethical consumerism. And the best part? The same corporations that once laughed at her eventually started using her slogans: sustainable, cruelty-free, fair trade. The difference? Anita wasn't just selling buzzwords. She meant it. Her so-called utopian nonsense became the industry standard. Her rebellion became mainstream. The philosophy. Anita's secret wasn't just good products. It was courage plus sarcasm. She believed business should be a force for good, but she also knew how to laugh at the absurdity of her critics. When people mocked her for being too idealistic, she joked, "Well, idealism seems to be working just fine for our revenue." She taught the world a key lesson. Values are not the enemy of profit. They are the engine of profit. Lessons for entrepreneurs. So, what do we learn from Anita Roddick? If nobody mocks your idea, maybe it's not bold enough. Disruption comes with ridicule. Wear it like a badge of honor. Turn enemies into fuel. Every attack can be transformed into visibility. Don't hide from controversy. Use it. Build strong foundations. Principles alone aren't enough. You need logistics, margins, legal shields, and a loyal network. Never underestimate storytelling. Anita didn't just sell skincare. She sold a vision of the world. and people paid for it, happily. Conclusion. Anita Roddick's story isn't just about cosmetics. It's about resilience, vision, and the audacity to mix business with conscience. She turned mockery into momentum, criticism into credibility, and one small shop into a global movement. So next time someone laughs at your idea, smile. And remember Anita's legacy. They might be mocking you today, but tomorrow they'll be copying you. This has been the Per Capita English Podcast, Money, Mindset, and Modern Life with a Twist. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next episode.